The ocean is the most mysterious place on our planet. It covers 70% of the Earth's surface, and its vast expanses have not yet been fully explored. In truth, only a small part of it has been studied, about 5%. It is not surprising that sometimes he throws up on the shore and unlike creatures from somewhere from his depths. These monsters are often overgrown with rumors and speculation, although there is usually a perfectly reasonable explanation for everything. And we have 12 sea monsters washed up on the shore. Largemouth and shark. In January of the 2015 year, Filipino fishermen were quite scared when they found this creature 4.5 meters long on the ocean shore. The strange monster turned out to be a largemouth shark, a deep-sea shark, and a long-lived one that can live up to 100 years, but which is rarely found. As a species, it was discovered in 1976, when one such shark accidentally caught on the anchor of a warship in Hawaii. By August 2015 year, only 102 individuals were discovered, of which only a few were able to be scientifically investigated. Very little is known about the anatomy, behavior, and reality of this shark. In general, quite a mysterious monster from the depths of the sea. Whales are Siamese twins. In January of the 2015 year, Mexican fishermen faced something unprecedented before. They found 2 dead gray whale cubs in the coastal waters, united into a single whole. These Siamese twins had 2 heads, 2 tails, and joints in the belly area. Armored sea robin. Fishermen in Australia found an incomprehensible fish on the shore that has paws and a shell. Marine experts immediately determined that it was a mystery fish, armored sea robin. It is also known that the armored sea robin belongs to rare species of fish, common only in deep tropical waters and very rarely found above 200 meters. Unlike other fish, she has legs, which she used to move along the ocean floor. Sakhalin monster. These terrible remains of an incomprehensible monster with a length of 2 human growth, washed ashore in June 2000 of the 15th year in the north of Sakhalin Island near the city of Shakhtarsk. A muzzle with a beak, a strange fur on the tail, maybe a dinosaur, maybe. Scientists from the Sakhalin Scientific Institute of Fisheries and Oceanography quickly learned the monster. It turned out to be a northern floater or beak, a large representative of cetaceans. The beakfish lives in the Sea of Okhotsk and the Sea of Japan. This is a well-known marine mammal, and the wool is just stuck marine plants. Monsters from the East River. Such a creature would fit well into any horror movie. The corpse of an unknown animal was found in July of the year 2012 on the shore and river under the Brooklyn Bridge in New York. No zoologist could determine the species of the animal, and the corpses were quickly taken away and destroyed by the City Improvement Service. One can only wonder what kind of chupacabra the river took out. Blue dragon. This stunning sea slug was found on the coast of Australia in November 2015 year. Usually mollusks of this species do not live near the shore, but this one probably chased his favorite prey. Blue dragons feed on several types of jellyfish, and are able not to react to their poisonous stinging cells, but on the contrary to digest them. The remaining stinging capsules from the victim's cells serve as a protective mechanism for the mollusk itself. Blue dragons are poisonous and sting painfully, so it's better not to take them in your hands, but they are beautiful. The monster from Lake Macquarie. This creepy whale fish was found in March of the 2016 year on the shore of the quiet, peaceful Lake Macquarie in New South Wales, Australia. The photo got into social networks and the internet began to furiously discuss what kind of cross between a crocodile and a dolphin. However, there are no mysteries here. In fact, it is usually a pike-nosed eel, but it is not clear how it gathered in the Lake of Australia, because its usual habitat is the tropics and subtropics of the Pacific Indian Ocean. They can be found off the coast of Australia, but at great depth. The pike-nosed eel can reach a length of 2.5 meters. With the Ice King in the 2013 year, not one, but as many as 2 giant white fish washed up on California beaches, and people even worried about whether this was a sign of an impending earthquake. After all, These sea creatures are deep sea and live at a depth of about 900 meters. That's why people rarely see them. One of the fish washed up on the shore was as long as 5.5 meters, and it took the strength of 15 people to lift and pull it away. Marine biologists believe that these giants, who are not very good swimmers, could have been washed ashore by a strong current. They got lost and could not pay out of the current, return back to the sea. And with the Ice King, this fish was named for two reasons. She was often found in shoals of herring, and on her head she has a kind of crown formed by the first rays of the dorsal fin. On Folly Beach in South Carolina, USA, in the year 2012, she brought out an unusual sea monster of gigantic size and with massive bone shields along the sides like a dinosaur. People began to wonder who it could be. The truth seemed the following: it was not a monster at all, but an ordinary giant Atlantic sturgeon, which acquired an unusual color after drying in the sun. In addition, the giant Atlantic sturgeon actually looks like a monster. It traces its lineage from individuals that lived on Earth hundreds of millions of years ago and can reach almost 5 meters in length and weigh 250 kilograms. The monster from Bonfil Beach. In March 2000 of the 16th year, a 4-meter monster was found on Bonfil Beach in Acapulco, Mexico. The unknown dead animal was like nothing else, and even scientists could not determine by external signs to which species it belongs. Apparently this creature got to the shore with a strong current, then lay in the sun for a short time and died. There is an assumption that it was a giant mutated squid or octopus. A mutant from Japan. In Japan, on the ocean shore, people walking along the shore found a strange dead creature very similar to a snake, but having mustaches similar to Siamese and muzzles resembling a dragon. Japanese experts and professors immediately went to the place. The creature is about 10 meters long. Before this incident, nothing was known about him. Perhaps this monster is a mutant that appeared as a result of climate change and natural pollution. Next, scientists will study the found monster in the laboratory.